Okay, so Taurus, I'm really excited about your spread. Actually, out of all of the earth signs, I feel like yours is incredibly positive. Lots of transformation here for you. I feel lots of new beginnings. I want to encourage you to embrace the unknown. I've got the King of Pentacles. This is you. This is somebody who stands in their power, attracts abundance, very grounded, very logical, is able to manifest on the earthly planes with no problem. I definitely feel like there's some ideas that have been given to you. I want to tell you to trust in your impressions. I'm literally feeling like I want to say you know what to do in order to get this abundance and attract this abundance into your life, but you have to take action on it. Trust your intuition. I literally feel like I want to say step into your power, step into your leadership role, and remember who you are in order to get here. Very much so. Your angel advice card for the month is trustworthy guidance. It says you've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every single step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. Yes, I love it. Don't underestimate the power of prayer. I'm sure you've heard me talk about this before in my videos, but we have angels who are around us. You've got a guardian angel who's with you from the time that you're born until the time that you pass. And then you also can call upon the archangels. They will not interfere with your free will choices unless you ask. You have to be willing to ask and then receive. Be willing to receive however that comes in without expectations or conditions on how the guidance comes in or how the offering comes in. So I just want to relay to you, it's really time for you to do the work. You've got beautiful cards here. We've got the Magician here. We've got the Lovers here. The King of Cups. Definitely a time of empowerment for you, Taurus. Big time of empowerment for you. I want to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone, embrace the unknown, and create. What is it that you're really wanting in your life? Uranus retrograde is definitely going to ask you to get real about what it is that you really want. It's like step out of the dreaming and now it's time to take action on it. Yeah, this is how you're going to move forward. Big time. This can literally be a move. I know many people are being guided to move away from physical locations, situations, people, relationships that are no longer serving you. But you're going to have to step into your power as the Magician and start manifesting using your creative abilities. You are a co-creator with the universe. What is it that you want, Taurus? And I feel like you already kind of know, so step forward. Do it. The next card I have here for you is the Three of Swords. And this is really interesting because it's like I feel like there's this little bit of a hump where you like have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. And I do feel like this is like choosing between two people or allowing your heart to break open. I want to say like when you allow your heart to break open and you really follow your heart, it's like you come into this King of Cups energy, which is all about self-love, self-mastery, the power over your emotions. But there is a little bit of a, just a little bit of a hesitancy there. Yeah, you're having a hard time. I definitely feel like this is a choice between two situations or two people. Follow your heart. You are to be attracted to those people who serve your highest good. Love empowers us. It lifts us up where we belong. It doesn't keep us in fear, or it doesn't keep us from becoming the best possible versions of ourselves. It empowers us. So you may have to take some time this month to really go within to gain some clarity over the situation, but I definitely feel like you will. Like you just have to be honest with yourself. Is what I'm feeling. And I already feel like, it's interesting, I already feel like you know what you need to do, but you're just having a little bit of a hard time with that. Yeah, you're making it harder than it needs to be. You really are. Again, this is just your thoughts. One thing that I always point out in this card, I'm sure you've seen me do it before, but one thing I always point out is like, this person is carrying these wands in such a silly way. It's like if he were to just simply take these and flip him on his back and move forward, it would be easier. But he's choosing to look down and make it more complicated than it needs to be. And These are his passions. Wands represent passion. And I feel like I want to say, just follow your passion, and you're not gonna lose. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. So you have the Lovers here, and I wanted to, when I pulled this, I kind of chuckled. I wanted to highlight this because this is a divine union. Look at how this angel is watching over these two lovers here. And the soul lesson card associated with this is honesty. And this says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. What are you wanting out of love? Who do you love? What is your heart saying to you? It's time for you to surrender to that a little bit, and go out and create what it is that you are wanting. But you have to get into the vibration of love yourself before you can attract this other partner. And if you're on the twin journey, you understand that. You have to come into balance within yourself and leave the situations behind that no longer serve you. Yep. Spiritual journey. Yep. Spiritual quest. An end to those situations that simply no longer serve you. It's interesting. Right after the Lovers, I have the Five of Cups. And this is a person who is so focused on what they have perceived to have gone wrong that they don't even, like, if they just simply turned around, they don't even see that the Two of Cups is still standing there. And the Two of Cups is the soulmate card. It's love. Love is here for you. You just have to kind of release your expectations on how it's supposed to happen or how it's supposed to come into you. So I definitely feel like I want to tell you, stop trying to control everything, and be grateful for what it is that the universe is trying to offer you right now. Because you are getting a lot of guidance, Taurus. The Fool. If you can surrender, if you can be honest with yourself, and surrender to the situation, and surrender your need to control, it's like, boom, you embrace this beautiful childlike innocence, and you just go with it. You jump off that cliff, and you go with what your intuition is trying to say to you, because you believe, because you trust, you believe. I literally feel like, I want to say, you believe in the power of love. You know, not everything is always practical. Not everything is logical. You have to find that balance. And what I've been saying to a lot of my clients lately is, yes, you have to find the balance between the heart and the mind, but you can use your ego wisely. Use your ego wisely. Train that mind to listen to that heart. The heart tells you what you want, and then you use the ego, you use the mind to take action towards that. That's what I'm trying to say. So quit focusing on what you perceive to have been wrong, because you literally have love here waiting for you. You just have to believe it. Again, this is about you stepping out of your comfort zone, or even looking towards the past, like seeing something in a different perspective. I really encourage you to have an attitude of gratitude. Remember who you truly are. You're a light being of love. You're here to express love in all that you do. It's the only thing that's real. Yeah, this is how you're going to build a solid foundation for yourself. I also feel like I want to say getting around more like-minded people. But I definitely feel like you have to step out of your comfort zone this month, Taurus, and take a leap of faith and step into your leadership role, step into some sort of power, because you have to do the work. That's the message I keep getting. Do the work, do the work, do the work. Because this is how you're going to achieve this. And you can trust the guidance that you've been receiving, however that's coming into you. I'm going to pull an outcome card. Okay, Seven of Swords. This is, don't allow this energy. I don't feel like it's huge, but don't allow the energy of deceiving yourself, letting your mind talk you out of what your heart knows to be true, keep you from moving forward this month. Don't allow that to happen. You've got the Magician here, the Chariot, you've got the King of Cups, you've got the Lovers. Let that energy outweigh what the mind keeps trying to talk you out of. Okay. I forgot to also mention, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't always. My intentions for these readings are always that at least one message come through for whoever is watching this, and this is for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine as well. Just to let you Divine Feminines know, I have been reading for more men and more Divine Masculine energy than I ever have. So I do know that there's a shift that's happening as well. So whatever energy you resonate with, we of course have both energies within us. These messages are for you. So I am also going to pull a card from the Ascended Masters deck by Dorian Virtue and read from the guidebook for you. Power of Joy. I love this, and underneath that is open your heart to love. So I felt like that was a little applicable there. But the power of joy. Again, it's not letting that mind talk you out of what the heart knows. It says, to find your desired outcome, follow the path of joy. Your life's purpose is supported by joy and passion you feel when you're thinking about or working on your purpose. The joy that you feel within relationships keeps them alive, exciting, and growing. The joy that comes from your hobbies gives you extra energy. Of all the emotions, joy has the highest energy vibration. Joy has the power to remove all obstacles and attract all of your needs. Joy reminds us that we needn't suffer at all. We can fulfill our purpose, help ourselves and others, and heal through the power of joy. Additional meanings for this card: stay positive and filled with the faith to manifest your desires into reality. Magician. Find the humor in this situation, enjoy a good laugh, develop hobbies that bring you pleasure. To find your life's purpose, do what brings you joy. Beautiful message there. Absolutely beautiful message there. Again, being honest with yourself. Your soul knows where you want to go, whether this be towards a connection, a career, anything like that. Again, it mentioned life purpose there. So you are receiving trustworthy guidance. Okay, I'm also going to pull 3 cards from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck for you. Love, love, love the messages on these cards. Okay, the first card I have for you is Music for Manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. This is a big one. This is something that I do, maybe just to kind of give you guys a little bit of guidance there. I love music. I sing. I've been singing since I was a little girl. And I'll tell you what, the amount of opportunity that comes to me when I just put on my headphones and I just sing really loud or I listen to my music, I get so much creativity going on. I have ideas. I have so much download from spirit that comes to me, and I can really manifest some cool stuff into reality when I get into this zone. For those of you who are clairaudient, you understand as well. You receive messages through music. So cool message there for you. It also puts you into a state of joy when you listen to music. So if you find yourself at all this month just getting down, or you can quickly shift that by listening to music. Second card I have for you is Have Faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. So again, this power of joy, positivity, when we live in the power of high vibrational energy such as faith, hope, and joy, our desires actually come to us way quicker. We can manifest way quicker and so much more than we could have ever imagined. I've witnessed it. It's a pretty cool feeling. And the third message I have, empowerment. Yes, yes. Of course you're coming into a place of empowerment. You're the magician this month. You are more powerful than you realize, and it is safe for you to be powerful. Choosing yourself, going after what it is that your heart's desiring, what your soul is driving you towards, where it is that you're wanting to move forward, being honest with yourself. So I'm also going to pull a romance angel card for you this month. Go Go ahead and set your intentions. Well, that's interesting that ended up in there. I just feel very strongly like I want to say to you, remember who you are this month. Remember who you are. You know what to do. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Big message.